Hello,
Hi,
and welcome to another one of our horror reviews. I'm Randy,
I'm Steve
and this is The Strangers Chapter 1.
from 2024. Shocker, because no one knew this movie was coming out.
Yeah, and did we need a Strangers reboot?
No, but it was nice having our Strangers. Well, in concept, in theory, it was nice having another Strangers movie, regardless of what it was.
Would have been nice if it was just one sequel. Yes.
Yeah. Instead of a remake.
Instead of 3 movies, like
Well,
after this one, I don't know why we need 2 more.
No, I was kind of hoping for more from this movie, even though I didn't know what to expect. There's a lot of people that are already like saying this movie's gonna be bad, and I was like, I don't know. I don't know if this is actually gonna be. There part of me, even though it was advertised as a remake, I actually thought maybe this was actually gonna tie into the original story. It did not.
So good.
It looks like it could be really good. I thought.
Yes.
Not like great, but it looks like it could actually be decent.
And I went into this movie with
Optimism.
Yes, optimism.
I didn't.
It didn't work.
I didn't think it would be as good as the original, but I thought maybe it could be different. Maybe it could be something cool. It wasn't anything that we hadn't seen before. Just rehashed with some slight story changes. Less strong acting.
Bad
and
music choices.
not as great music, and not a lot of music in this one, and really bad jump scare music.
Yeah.
All the shots that were in the original, since this is basically supposed to be a clone of the original, the background of the couple isn't as compelling. The jump scares are like a lot more in your face with music that's cringy, instead of having it be more of an atmospheric shot of you seeing stuff and then kind of having it disappear, like almost like ghostly.
And this couple was happy couple. Like the last 2 films, shit was going down and there was drama between everybody.
Yeah, all the characters, yes.
And it turned a terrible situation into a more terrible situation. And this situation in this movie was a happy situation that turns into a terrible situation. And
yeah, that's true.
It just didn't have the same vibe.
No, it feels like any other movie where like there's a couple
like we didn't
we're
relate
going on vacation to a cabin.
Yeah.
No, the emotional aspect of the movie wasn't as good. There was, I think, potential for the one actress, but her performance wasn't that good in this one. She might be better in the sequel. Who knows? If
she should stick to Riverdale.
We'll see. We'll see what chapter 2 has in store.
I don't know if I'll see that.
I'm not gonna reduce spoilers, so eventually we'll get to what happens in this movie. But it starts as a couple, they're going on vacation. Actually, it starts out this guy in the woods being hunted by the 3 masked strangers before we even know who they are. Then does the same thing the original does, which he didn't talk about in the original movie, which is there's it does it a little differently. Basically, there's a prelude where it basically in one way or another writes out basically the events of the Manson murders, and basically says not really that crime in particular, but says that these crimes happen very often, and or maybe not very often, but it talks about these crimes and like the statistics of which makes it feel a lot more realistic, and that's based on a true story. And then we go to this couple who's going to the cabin because I don't know if they're on a honeymoon. I don't remember. They're not proposed yet. They propose at the most. I want to talk about that later. They propose at the most He proposes at the worst time possible.
Right.
But they're going there as a couple, as a cute little thing.
Did their car break down or something like that?
I think. I don't know.
I think they get stuck.
But I think aren't they supposed to be going there now?
No, their car breaks down, and they got stuck there.
Oh, well, that's different than I don't remember.
We might have missed that part.
I don't remember that, but yeah.
We were getting snacks. We might have missed that part.
We were going to see this at actual drive-in theater, and we missed like the first 5 minutes. We saw it like on the screen, but we couldn't hear it yet because we didn't have the audio turned up in the car.
Yeah.
We were gonna guess this. But
yeah, this movie just didn't even though we missed a few minutes,
we didn't miss that
still
much,
didn't. Like, it didn't catch me enough to
No.
Like, it felt like it was
Everyone has said,
yeah.
everyone that we've watched reviews on, everyone I've seen reviews on has already said, like, the performance is not that compelling, not that good. I can't say disagree, sadly. I'm not trying to, like, come down too hard on the cast, but it wasn't that, like, powerful or compelling. It was just a very unimaginative remake with some slight changes that didn't serve it. Bad jump scare music, not scary. They made the strangers look a lot more grungy and like like a lot more, not grungy, like a lot more. What's the word? Like their outfits and the way they're dressed is a lot more like rag like. Like their clothes are a lot more in rags.
This movie's kind of a blur to me.
Like the way they dress,
like it.
like the two female, I don't know, the ones that were Pinup Girl and Dollface didn't have like the signature blonde hair. Not like that. Not that we needed it, but like they had like hoods over their head, and like they were all wearing like jackets and like and cardigans and stuff instead of having like the suit and like the weird like neon type of outfits and stuff that they had in the first two films. Yeah. Like their outfits were different. The only thing that was similar to the masks. The guy in this movie is a lot bigger than the guy in the first two, but like he's not as he could have been. He is kind of scary size wise, but the way they use him isn't that scary because the jump scares are a lot more in your face. It's like like for example, in comparison, there's not a lot of scenes like in this poster where like they're actually in the background like this. Like they're a lot more like the mask figures are a lot more close to the camera instead of being in the background far away and having the characters be up here. Like they are right here and the music goes boom and like they like play like cheesy like jump scare music.
Yeah. Which
isn't horrible, but it's just it takes you out of the moment and you can't take it that seriously. Or like even if you can take it seriously, it just feels like it doesn't fit, like it doesn't work, if that makes sense. It just, I don't know, it kind of takes you out. There's a couple other things that I didn't understand, like interaction-wise. Like, there's one scene that is a little bit different where the husband has this interaction with Pinup Girl, and he's like, what are you doing? And I'm gonna kill you. And then she starts laughing, like, hysterically, which is random.
Oh, and that's when he gets knocked out.
And then he's like, I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna shoot you, or whatever. And then he, like, gets knocked out by because he delays. He gets knocked out by Man Mask.
He's too busy fucking talking.
Well, he's too busy talking instead of doing anything. He's just talking.
So these people's decisions
and in the first two, these killers, like, did stuff. Like, they were a lot more, like, not like they
more taunted.
In this one, like, they leave a dead animal on the chandelier. Like, they are in the house, like, with them, and you see them in the house more. Like, you see a lot more of them, but they're just there more. They don't really do as much. They kind of like laugh at them and mock them more than they do like really try to mess with them mentally.
Yeah.
Like I think they're just like finding it, the way the attempt of the strangers. It's not like they have the same attempt, if that makes sense, but like the way that they carry it out is different. Like, instead of having a lot more like we're gonna really brain F them, we're going to like kind of taunt them and make fun of them too. It just like it was a different vibe.
And the ending of this one, it leaves her alive in a hospital.
Yeah.
And it says to be continued.
Which we haven't seen any horror movies that take place in creepy hospitals before.
Yeah, are we getting into
like
Halloween
Scream
2?
5
Are we getting
and
into Halloween 2 territory here? Like, what's going on? But yeah, I guess we have to wait for a trailer.
Friday the 13th Part 4 in the beginning where they have those
we have to wait.
So many hospitals and horror movies.
Yeah.
Not like it's a bad thing, but it's like not new, so we'll see if they actually do anything good with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know how hopeful I am, but I'm hopeful it's going to be better.
Wait for streaming on this one.
I think so too, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I know you guys wanted to see a Stranger Things movie in theaters, but this is not the one, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So, this is a C or a C minus from me.
Mm-hmm.
Sadly, I mean, it could have been worse, but it just was not there for me, so.
Yeah.
Anyhow, that was The Strangers Chapter 1. Sadly, not a really great movie.
Like and follow for more.
See you next time for more reviews. Take care.
Bye.